So a promise was made, no, a suggestion was given of my receiving a one-card reading from you. So I'm really excited for this to see what comes through.
Oh, well, thank you, Megan, for allowing me to do this. This is the last iteration of my readings that I do.
Okay.
And it's using the Crystal Ally cards. They're just beautiful cards anyways. And it's from one of my teachers down in Sedona.
Beautiful.
And they're just gorgeous cards. Absolutely gorgeous. So what, at first I was using the Oracle just as an oracle, where it's the Rolodex information about what amethyst means, my intuitive understandings, psychic hits that come through, mediumship, whatever. Like it's always just all of it is brought in and shared with the person that in a helpful way, right? And what I started to do also is, say, if you pull the card amethyst, you would hold the amethyst stone. That's always been a thing because it's the chemicals in your body that are responding to the chemicals in the crystals in the stone people that helps facilitate the communication.
Yes.
So say like the silica in clear quartz crystal vibes with the silica in your body. Right. So that's part of it, like the silicon dioxide in the quartz crystal. And then I put together that I could actually channel, say, the amethyst energy as well to you, like an energy infusion, almost like homeopathy.
Yeah, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And so the person receiving it, like you can titrate it, you can accept it as much as you want, and you could feel it in your body, like in a knee or somewhere. It could be out here in your larger body, let's just say. Yeah. And that's sort of important information because that lets you know it's not flowing there. Maybe why is it not flowing? So you could ask amethyst about that.
Right.
What is stopping you? Right? From there, right? And it's also good because if you're just walking out and about and then all of a sudden you feel the amethyst energy rising within you because you get an initiation or attunement into amethyst.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Okay.
Then that's telling you something.
Right.
Oh, there's spiritual awareness is really important in this moment right now. What's the teaching?
Right. So a moment of heightened connectivity.
Yeah, that's right. It's like a guide popping in all of a sudden and, okay, I'm here. You need me, pay attention, right? Yeah. And the other thing as well is if you need the teaching of the amethyst, for instance, you have it already.
Yeah.
That's within you already. So it's just you remembering it.
Yeah.
So there's lots of benefits to be doing this.
Great. I'm really looking forward to it.
Okay, then. And there's also little printed affirmations.
Okay.
Okay.
Great.
So what I'm going to do is just a short prayer.
Okay.
And I'll ask you just to draw one card and we'll go from there.
Great.
Okay. Any questions or are you fine?
Sounds good.
Okay. Go. Creator of the Crystal Ally cards, we please ask that you come to share this reading between myself, Teresa, and Megan. May we learn the highest and best outcome for all concerned, for all our relations. We thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Just do a little fan, but I'm holding them loosely, so you're able just to pull the one.
Or two.
It is one, but sometimes it's two, and if it's two, it's two. Okay. Well.
What was it about not being able to pick the wrong card? It's always right.
Smoky quartz.
Love
Smoky quartz. Grounding. Yeah. I'll just put that down there for now.
Have a closer look at this beautiful card.
It is beautiful, isn't it?
So to me, it looks like it's in a birch forest. The patterning behind it looks like birch bark. I love birch forests.
Okay. Absolutely lovely. So these, you picked smoky quartz to be your ally.
Okay.
These are 4 examples of smoky quartz. Now, each one has been awakened. Each one has been prayed on, and I've woken up the little elemental being in them. Okay. And all of these have agreed to be working crystals. A couple, when I did this, didn't want to, so they couldn't join this workforce.
Right.
So they're just in my own personal collection.
Okay.
When I did that, some of them, their colors changed instantly.
Wow.
Like the sunstone is known for that anyways.
Yeah.
And it got super bright, So all these are happy to work with you.
Okay.
So I invite you to choose one of those to hold.
This beautiful one right here.
And I love that part of it. It's like when people pull a card.
Yeah.
It feels like such a privilege to be there because they're one step closer to their truth.
Yeah.
And then when you know it was that smoky quartz out of the 4 possibilities, that's you honoring your truth again. So already you've been, moving towards your truth and hopefully building up your own sense of self and all that good stuff. Okay, and people always get to keep the little printed affirmation. And for smoky quartz, that's an earth element, which is about the container. It's like the gnomes, right? And, there's sylphs and salamanders and whatnot. Yeah. It's the container of our life, something that people outside could look at. You're a female. Your health is pretty good. You live in a house. You have these people in your life. So it's the basic fundamentals, foundation of our life that we build on. Yeah. And everything else can be held. Because without a good, strong foundation, not much can happen.
That's true.
And the affirmation is, I ground my light into the earth organism.
Which is exactly what we were talking about during our healer's chat.
Well, that's right. Gaia loves us so much. When I go to the center of the earth, there's nothing but pure liquid love there. That's honestly what liquid because it feels like it's moving and dynamic. Yeah. I don't know if it's actually liquid or not, but it's there. And so that's the love that's coming. And how can we not just immediately love back? Yeah. It's like a trigger, right? Like a perpetual motion machine. Yeah. It just kind of does that. So that's something that you get to keep yourself.
I ground my light into the earth organism. Beautiful.
That's right. So I know you're a busy woman. And I'm taking this card that you are exactly doing what you're doing, right? Is you're able to transfigure. You're able to turn on the star within you and light up a room, light up your client that you're working with. Right. And the light clears away the shadows so that, I think this oil, check in with yourself, but this oil might be the right choice for you. Like you help people with that. Yes. Almost like the hermit card too. You're not like a hermit card to me doesn't always mean you're backing away. It's you're holding up a lamp of truth. Right. And I'm walking my truth. How about you? Would you like to learn how to? Right? And so it's sharing the light, right? And it's not going up out of your body and doing spiritual escapism. It's about being present and real and grounded and having your life all in harmony with that. Right. We do need wobbles from time to time, so I'm not saying there won't be wobblies for you, but this is just a good, keep it up. Yeah. Keep it up, right?
Yeah. And I see that when I look at the card, and I love how in this card, the ivy is crawling up the quartz. To me, that's symbolic of being held in place for as long as one needs to be held in any particular place.
That's right.
As opposed to feeling stuck, there's the acknowledgement that we're not stuck, we're just being held. Yeah.
Oh, that's
all
beautiful.
The pieces are in place.
All the pieces are in place. Yeah. That's beautiful. And it's relational. It's you honoring your path, the path of people you've come across, even people you don't know. You would honor them anyways, right? Because you are the light, and you know it, and you're willing to walk on it with the planet. And good for you. That takes courage. It's not always the easiest thing to do. Right. There can be a little pushback here or there. Yeah. But as long as you stay in your center, and people say, "Well, I ground with my root chakra." Well, no, maybe you ground with all of you. Like the feet chakras. And down below, by the way, there's that. So some people that might be having an issue with grounding, smoky quartz is a fabulous one to help to learn to ground. It's say you're standing and your feet are on whatever, the ground, the floor. You imagine the earth star chakra maybe just a couple feet below, and you can imagine it as a huge smoky quartz. Right. So there's the planet, you, and a smoky quartz there. And sometimes things move, but it's about allow a little bit of wiggle. You want to be a willow tree, not an oak that breaks in the wind. The oak where the willow flows and moves and allows for the dynamism there. Yeah. So if you're ever feeling a little off grounded, you'll tap into the smoky quartz because we're going to do the medicine essence for you. Okay. But just remember that even below your feet. Yes. It's always there. Yeah. Yeah. It's beautiful. Always there.
Gorgeous.
Okay. So now we're going to do I want to make sure that you feel the full benefit of the smoky quartz, although you're smoky quartz already anyways, right? Yes. And so I'm just going to invite you just to close your eyes. I know you're feeling safe. Just a couple of cleansing breaths, and I'll do the same. And just feel the weight of the smoky quartz. Maybe hold it whatever hand feels good, a receiving hand. Feel the smoothness. It could be cool. Just kind of get to know the feeling of the stone in your hand. And that is smoky quartz, which teaches you, I ground my light into the earth organism. So I'm just going to take a moment here and ask my guides, my crystal elemental fairy. I'm going to ask to find the smoky quartz frequency or vibration. Oh, there it is right there. So I've got that there. And now I'm going to mix it with love and light to ensure it's it's a nice thing to engage with. And now I'm just going to share it with you. So it's going to come through the smoky quartz in your hand. And you could allow as much or as little of that energy to go through your body being. It could probably go up your arms. Now you could breathe it in your body. You picked this ally and the ally agreed to work with you today. So it's stepping up. Here is my medicine. I am here for you now. And you just take your time with that, Megan. Perhaps there are sensations in your body or even outside of your body in your energetic being. Maybe it's settling and it's very at home in a part of you.
Do you want me to share what's happening?
Yeah, please do.
There's a vibration, not a heartbeat that the stone has. It feels like this.
Mm-hmm.
Different from my own heartbeat.
Right.
It feels like this. And I could envision it coming up through my arm and then right down through my core with this solid wand
Lovely.
of the quartz. Yes, and feeling that the message that I'm receiving is it's not that I'm not grounded with all my busyness. That's actually what grounds me.
Mm-hmm. Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Right, because that's what I was sensing too. Not that you're not grounded, you are doing it. It's just a confirmation that you're doing the right thing.
Exactly.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. So you feel the smoky quartz ally. So now you're connected.
Beautiful.
So at any time you feel you need it, smoky quartz is right there. So whenever we get a new ally or guide, what I like to do is make little index cards and I have smoky quartz and the date and whatever. Like, oh, on a vision quest I met smoky quartz or whatever. And then just jot down the messages because it keeps evolving as compared to in a journal where it could get buried in pages and pages, right? Because that will keep unfolding for you as it needs to.
Beautiful.
And that's an example of your reading. Usually I do 3 cards, which is plenty.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Because it's an energy work as much as a reading would be, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
But 1 card is fabulous. Yeah. And thank you for grounding your light into the earth organism.
Thank you for sharing the message.
Grateful. Thank you, Crystal Ally cards. Thank you, our guides and angels and our support team and our wonderful elementals that are here for us, and in particular, smoky quartz. We thank you for coming to us, and we release you with love and gratitude. Oh,
beautiful.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Teresa.
You're very welcome. And that's it.
Scene.